Hello viewers, I hope you're all fine. Today I'm connecting with you to talk about the word karma. Yes, in Sanskrit it literally means actions, the deeds that we do. Now everything in this universe is energy. Energy in motion is what our actions are, and that energy comes back to us in some form or the other. Every action that we do creates either a positive or a negative consequence. That is what karma is all about. And in this video, I'll be covering 12 laws of karma. Now, why is it important to know them? Because they can incentivize you to actually take control and be mindful of your thoughts, your actions, as well as your deeds. So let's talk about the first law. Mostly when people talk about karma, they talk about the law of cause and effect. So according to this law, whatever thoughts or energy you put out, you get that back, either good or bad. And in order to get what you want, you have to actually embody and be worthy of what you desire for. For example, if you want love in your life, start loving yourself first. Start feeling those feelings already, because you're emoting those energies in the universe and they will come back in cycle. That is the cycle, the law of cause and effect. Simply, we can call it what you sow, shall you reap. So whatever you wish you need to get in life, start sowing the seeds today. The second law, that is the law of creation. Now, without taking action, you cannot expect things to magically happen for you. For that, obviously, you need to take actions with the bestest of your intentions so that you become the co-creator of making something that you desire in your life, and your intentions should be pure. So use your skills, your talents, your knowledge in creating something that is not only beneficial for you, but it is beneficial for others as well. So create some space. Think about what can you let go of. Create some space for the new creation. And that's how karma would take place. The third law, that is the law of humility. We should all be humble enough to actually accept that our current reality is the result of our past actions. For example, somebody blames a colleague, for a poor performance. Maybe something was dependent on the other person. But we cannot forget that somewhere we played a part of that poor performance. There was something that was missing from our effort, from our attempt, or maybe intentions. Could be any of those reasons. But we should be humble enough to accept our own realities. Law number 4, that is the law of growth. People, growth starts within us. If you want to actually positively influence the world, start with yourself first. Start taking notice of things that you can be in control of or that you can control. Certain things which are in your area or circle of influence, as we put it. Whatever is in your control, start from that place or begin from that particular action. Don't worry about those things which are out of your circle of influence, because these are the things which are actually the circle of your concerns. You have nothing to do about it. You can't. So if you want to grow in life, start focusing on your areas which you can control. This is the fourth law of karma. So the fifth law is the law of responsibility, which is actually a reminder to you that whatever happens to you in your life is because of you. You have to own your actions, and that will not give you an opportunity actually to look out for people or things or circumstances or situations to be blamed. You need to own, you don't need to find the cause of your problems, rather own your actions. You are a product of the choices that you make. That is what is the law of responsibility. Now the sixth law, that is actually in continuation to the fifth one. It is called the law of connection, which simply means that everything, including your past, present, and future, is connected. So who you are today is actually an outcome of your past actions and whatever has happened in the past. And whatever you are doing today will actually determine your future. So it's all connected. Remember that. This is the sixth law of karma. Let's talk about the seventh law now. That is the law of focus. Well, people, if you start focusing on too many things at a time, it will slow you down and it will lead to negativity and frustration. So this law talks about why you should actually focus your energies on one thing at a time. Additionally, if you focus on higher values like love, peace, etc., you'll less likely be getting distracted by feelings or heavy emotions of anger, resentment, etc. So choose your focus. Check your focus and focus on one thing at a time. The eighth law is the law of giving and hospitality. Well, this law actually talks about giving what you believe in, and it helps you understand the importance of your actions, which are actually reflecting your deeper beliefs. Because whatever your actions are will only be a reflection of who you are and what your beliefs are. For example, if you want to live in a peaceful world, start making others' life peaceful. Do we actually focus on that? Are we making others' life peaceful or miserable? So if we start thinking about this law of karma, which is about giving and hospitality, we'll probably keep a good check on our actions, won't we? Now, law number 9. That is the law of here and now. Well, to experience the peace of mind, we need to get rid of any of our past painful events or memories. We need to embrace the present. Get rid of those negative thoughts which are becoming a hurdle in your future. Simply, there's a good exercise you can do to embrace your present, and being mindful of your present is to be deep rooted in your senses. Simply, you can start focusing in the room that you are in. Look around the room that you are in. Focus somewhere, blink your eyes, and just you say, I'm here. Do something like that. Be aware of what you can hear, what you can see, what you can touch, what you can smell. All of that will bring you in the here and now. The 10th law is the law of change. According to this principle, you need to actually see that history will continue to repeat itself until you learn from the mistake or the event. There must have been some learning hidden in it. Only when you stop the cycle, that history won't repeat. Like you must have heard, make new mistakes every time. Don't repeat the same ones. So learn from the past events, any of those events. And change actually gives you a new path in your future. Breaking the patterns of your past. Becoming a better version of yourself. This is another law of karma. Change. The 11th law is the law of patience and reward, which simply means that to generate the change in future, you must be persistent in your actions today. It's no good that you think about a healthy living only for one day and you sabotage the rest of your life. So be consistent in your goals and they will come to fruition. You will reap the benefits of the seeds that you're sowing today. But persistence pays. Be persistent, be consistent in your efforts, don't lose focus from your goals. And that's what the law talks about. Finally, last but not the least, the 12th law. This is the law of significance and inspiration. So we all play our parts in this life. Something or the other we keep on doing. Now we might think that whatever we're doing is little, is not meaningful, but we never know. It might be of huge emphasis for somebody else. So, remember this law whenever you're losing focus or purpose in your life and you need a little boost or a little motivation for yourself, this law really comes as help. Now, according to this law, every contribution that we make in this world has some significance and some inspiration for somebody for sure. We need to find out what is that unique quality within us that can make a difference in this world. So with your skills, abilities, deeds, or knowledge that you have, try to do as much as you can for others. Make your action so significant, not in your eyes, but in the eyes of others. And then you will see how people get inspired by you. You will eventually, that's a vicious cycle. In future, you will get inspired by your own self. That yes, my action was significant to impact somebody's life. So I should continue taking such similar actions in future. So that is the 12th law. Hence, I would like to conclude that these 12 laws of karma serve as a guideline or a roadmap to be followed in our day-to-day lives. These laws can help you understand how karma really works and how our thoughts and actions can actually influence our lives and the lives of people around us. So before you make any decision, just remember these guidelines because they can incentivize you to be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Just remember them. Take better actions in future and remember these 12 laws. I hope this video was useful for you. Do like, share or subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and wish you all the very best. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.